Hey, ooh, yeah. Welcome to the Parker Report, hosted by Morgan Mark Parks Parker, where every issue don't agree does not give a fuck. The only opinion that matters is his. That's why it's called the Parker Report, hosted by Morgan Mark Parks Parker.
How you doing? It's Morgan Parker, and I'm back here with the Parker Report for you again. Many people often ask me, hey Park, why haven't you had a relationship? And I know I do things a little bit different, because I believe you can't have a relationship but if you don't have your funds proper. And right now there's the war going on in Israel, right? And many people are outraged because they feel like women and children are dying, right? And this is how I'm going to make my point here. So men bunch up women and children together, right? Women and children, leave them alone, right? That's how men feel, right? It's the same way that I feel about it, even not in the wartime. Women and children, you have to take care of them. Women and children both need a lot of attention. Both need a lot of attention. And if you have a male child, as he grows older, he'll probably need a lot less attention than that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's becoming a man, right? But women, they need a lot of attention. So we know two things here, right? Your money has to be correct, right? Because you have to be able to provide and protect, right? And number two, you know that women need a lot of attention. Lots of points in my life, I didn't have any of the time because I'm building up these businesses, making companies $1 million business in 5 months, building up Parker's World, making that worth millions too. So the thing is, when we're building all of these companies and we're building things up, we often don't have time as an entrepreneur to give that time. And I don't like to do anything half-ass. That's just not me. If I can't devote my time to something, what is the purpose? If I can't provide for it, what's the purpose? That's just my way of looking at things. Doesn't mean that every shoe fits for everybody else, but this is the Parker Report, and Mr. Parker is telling you how he goes about it. Now, provided the funds are there, right? I'm an entrepreneur, I have the funds. Now, at the second part of it is having the time to give that attention. Because women need lots of attention. They do. They need you to text them. They need you to call them. They need you to hug them. They need you to listen. They want a lot of time. And that's just like having a child, too. They want a lot of time. It's understandable. That's why we say in war, women and children, once again. And this is nothing to like say women are less. It's just the way that it's grouped. They don't like to really send women out to war because it does not look right if women come back in body bags. It just is what it is. Everybody wants to be equal in all of these ways, but we're different. We have to accept our differences and accept our positions. Now, me as a man, I feel like this. I am a man. I am here to lead. I'm here to provide. I'm here to protect for my woman and my child. That's what you're there to do. So if I'm there to lead, she has to, be able to take my leadership. If I'm there to provide, right? I'm going to provide for her. She has to respect that I'm going to provide for her. I'm not saying be a slave to me. I don't want no woman to be a sexual slave or any type of thing like that. But she has to understand and respect that I'm providing for her. And respect me. And respect my decision making. Not saying that she can't have any other opinion and say, hey baby, you think we could do this or do that? But respectfully. In a respectful way. Because I'm not going to disrespect her either, even though I'm providing for her and I'm protecting her. I'm not going to disrespect my lady either. So, now that we have that understood, that's why for many years I did not have a relationship, because I was too busy building up my business. And I'm still building my business. You just got to know what you're doing and what's important. Businesses take a lot of time. There's a lot of times that I get up at 6 a.m. and I don't go to sleep till 12 p.m. the next day. And I'm serious. And I'm so sincere. Sometimes 12 a.m. at night. You're just up and you're handling things. And it's just constant telephone calls. You're building buildings. We're building buildings. I got to get engineer reports, electrical reports, blueprints. We're buying new properties out in PA. We're doing paperwork, refinancing, endless paperwork. People come up with other deals. You're purchasing and buying people out. You're doing that. I'm dropping dumpsters off all the time. People need these dumpsters at different locations. I've got a new yard that I've moved my whole business to. We're moving in. I'm somewhere else now. New business coming in. Then I got the property over in Colombia. Then somebody else is managing that. And you're dealing with all these different parts of business. And then people coming with new business. Hey, how about we do this trucking thing? How about we do this other thing with house? Let's form a new business to do this or do that. So this is always a constant. It takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of phone calls. And everybody says they want a boss. Do you understand that a boss is working from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., 11 p.m. at night? Do people understand some of that? That that's what goes into being an entrepreneur. You got to exercise. I have a son. I'm a single father. I got to give some time to my son and all these times. So where does a relationship come in with all of that? When you have to give up all that time, you would have to have a super understanding woman. And she would have to be spectacular. Because women do need a lot of attention. That's no disrespect. And I'm not saying that men don't need attention either. I'm just saying when it comes to war times, we group the women and the children together. And that is for a reason. Because we need to protect and provide for them. Right? And they both need a lot of attention. All men know that. Your woman gonna run to you if she needs something. Your children gonna run to you if you need something. Who's a man go to run to but his friends? That's why it's always smart for a man to have good friends and great friends. And I'm thankful for all the great friends in my life. And now you've tuned into the